Hello and welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd create a different video today, which is briefly going over the history of the map, the Maginot Line, in War Thunder. This is one of many historical locations that we come across within the game, as I've previously gone over the history of Normandy in another video. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a little pop-up in the top right of the video. The map location in War Thunder is within the town of Sedan in France. The town itself was opposite the River Meuse and was established in the 15th century. The town is also known for the castle that resides there. It's called the Chateau de Sedan, and the town was also known for cloth production within the 16th and 17th century. Chateau de Sedan was situated near the river and was created around 1424, with later fortifications being modernised by 1530. The castle was used during the Franco-Prussian War in 1870 during the Battle of Sedan. It was led by Napoleon III, who was also related to the famous general and emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. He then surrendered to Prussia, ending that. During the First World War, the castle was used as a military hospital by the Germans, and again later fell under German occupation after the Battle of Sedan in 1940. In-game, the exterior of the castle itself is actually well modelled alongside the proximity to the town itself. During the interwar period in 1925, the Locarno Treaty was signed by Britain, France, Germany, Belgium and Italy. This treaty was a step forward in opening diplomatic relations between those nations and also to prevent a repeat of the First World War with Germany. This was also when the Maginot Line, as seen here in the gameplay, began construction between 1929 and 1938. It was supposed to deter German aggression. The Maginot Line wasn't just a single fortification. It was a network of tunnels and bunkers connected together and was supposed to provide enough time for the French army to mobilise if the threat of invasion did happen. Anti-tank blockhouses were scattered around sites which were fortified and designed to engage armour and resist for a short period of time until the crews of Corfe were ready at their battle stations covering the main passages. Other fortifications included armoured cloches, which were non-retractable turrets. In the map in War Thunder, you can see these poking out of the ground in certain locations. They came in different variations, from machine guns to anti-tank and mortar positions. For the soldiers stationed in the fortifications, they were equipped with state-of-the-art living conditions. This included air conditioning and eating areas. The Maginot Line was impervious to aerial bombardment and included a backup railway station to either transport troops or equipment to areas that needed it. As you can see, a lot of thought and consideration went into the layout of the structures, trying to accommodate every need of the soldier and how the system of living, including transportation, would function within. Spoiler alert though, it did not go well for France. In the outbreak of the Second World War, France was not ready for the surprise of the German blitzkrieg tactics, also known as lightning war. This involved fast tanks followed by mechanized infantry and air support to overwhelm their positions. Instead of fighting the French Maginot fortifications directly, Germany invaded the Netherlands and then Belgium, which allowed them to bypass the fortifications altogether. This was one of the many colossal miscalculations by the French. Within 46 days of the invasion, France fell under German occupation until it was liberated on the 25th of August 1944. At the time, the Maginot Line cost around 3 billion francs. That was the equivalent to $3.9 billion in today's currency. That is an insane amount of money wasted on defences. The Battle of Sedan happened between the 12th and 15th of May 1940. The strategical importance of capturing the town by the Germans was to allow them to advance and cross the River Meuse and lead them into undefended French countryside. The German forces involved were the 1st, 2nd and 10th Panzer Divisions, commanded by Major General Frederick Kirchner. In total, there are around 60k men, 22k vehicles, including 771 tanks and 141 artillery pieces. Tanks that were involved in the upcoming offensive were Panzer 38Ts, Panzer 1s, 2s, 3s and 4s. The majority of the French forces defending the town were poor quality divisions, with the 9th and 2nd Army of the 55th and 71st Infantry Divisions essentially being equipped with obsolete weapons. Needless to say, the French were not in for a good time. Heinz Wilhelm Guderian wanted to employ a systematic approach of taking Sedan with combined arms. However, this was ignored by Paul Ludwig Ewald von Kleist, and instead rolling bombardment by the Luftwaffe went ahead anyway. By the 12th of May, Guderian's 19th Panzer Corps entered Sedan with no sign of the enemy. The French had retreated across the River Meuse and abandoned their positions. While War Thunder's depiction of Sedan includes defences from the Maginot Line, the town itself was not directly be defended by it. During my research into the locations of the defences, I was unable to find any fortifications from the Maginot Line within the town itself. If I am wrong, please do let me know in the comments. Anyways, that is a very brief overview of the town and history of behind the Maginot Line and its structures, including to compare how and what we see in War Thunder today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, as we are pushing for 1,000 subscribers. Thank you again for your support, and I will see you in the next video.